Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and go over the strategy on how to use the spreadsheet on the calculator and when to use it, right? So if you take a look at the document, this is the 2019 release test. So this is actually a STAAR release test. And I'm going to do about maybe 3 or 4 problems so you guys can at least see how the strategy works. So here we go. If you take a look at number 5, first of all, you're looking for tables, right? You're looking for points, 2 or more points. So if you take a look at number 5, they're giving us a table. Now, the next thing you need to find out is what do they want? What do they want from this table, right? And it says right here, rate of change. Remember that rate of change is slope, right? And slope is m, right? So that's how we're going to find our slope. Of course, we need to input these points on the spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet is this one right here, right? This one, the green one, the one right in the middle. You open up a spreadsheet and then you're going to type in X and then Y. Of course, if you have any numbers there, you can go ahead and delete them. And we have to input the numbers that we see right there. So I'm going to minimize the calculator so I can go ahead and take a look at the numbers. And I'll go ahead and input them right there. So all the x's, remember that the first row are the x's. So it's going to be 1, 3, 6, 11, and 15. The y's, we have 10, 24, 45, 80, and 108. This is where you guys have to remember the codes, right? We have menu 413. That's going to be the main one for linears. But if you're working with quadratics, it's menu 416, and exponential is menu 418. So we know that this is linear because every time they ask for slope, we're working with linear functions. So go ahead and press, we're going to press, so let me go ahead and make this bigger so we can see it. Menu 413 for linear, menu 413. We put X on the X list, Y on the Y list, and then OK. Right, that's going to give us the information that we need. And I told you guys a little while ago that M represents slope. So my slope right here is 7, right? M is 7. So let me go ahead and take a look at my answer choices, and we have it right here, 7. So that's how you use spreadsheet. Now, you're not only going to use spreadsheet for slope, right, for rate of change. You can use spreadsheet for several other things. For example, number 6, we have 2 points. So remember, every time you have 2 or more points, we can use a spreadsheet. And we know this is a linear, right? Because it's slope-intercept form. If you take a look at the equations, let me zoom in a little bit. All the equations right here, all the x, right, are raised to the 1 power. So we know that these are going to be linear, right? So I'm going to use menu 413. Right, so let me go ahead and take out the calculator again. Right, I'm going to go ahead and open up the spreadsheet. Now, if you open up another spreadsheet, let me just show you spreadsheet. We put X, we put Y, and all the numbers are going to come out, the ones that you put for the previous problem. One of the things that you can do is over here in the corner, there's an X, exit out, right? Close everything, and then just open up a new one, and you can start fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and put X and then Y, and then I'm going to go ahead and input the 2 points that I have there. So let me go ahead and take a look at the points. One of them is -4, -4, 2. And the other point is 12, 6. I'm going to press menu 4, 1, 3. We put an X, we put a Y, and then OK. Now, if you take a look at the slope, right? The slope is, let me make this a little bit bigger. The slope is 0.25, and my y-intercept, my b is 3. So if you take a look at that one, right, you can take a look at the answer choices. You can take a look at the answer choices, and we can see, try to find which one it is. So M is 0.25 and B is 3, right? M is 0.25 and B is 3. So remember, if you take a look at this one right here, it says mx plus b, the slope goes first, the m goes first, and then the b goes over here and behind it. So 0.25 is right there, 0.25 is right there. It could be one of those two. This is 4, nope. This is 4, nope. And then we have 3 is supposed to be at the very end, and it's right there, right? So the equation for this is y equals 0.25x plus 3. Guys, let me go ahead and take a look at another one. Let me see if I can find any more points or a table, right, that I can use a spreadsheet. And let me see. Let me keep on going. I don't see any points. I don't see any tables. Nope. Number 18. Number 19. Take a look at number 19. Right. If you take a look at number 19, we have a table, right? You can see the table right here. And what do they want? Which function best models this data? So they're giving us an equation. So we have to match. This table right here has to give us one of these equations right here. Now you have to be very careful because if you take a look at the type of function, this function right here is, it says quadratic. So remember that quadratic, right? They're in the shape of a parabola, looks like a U, and we're gonna use menu 416 instead of 413, 416 because it's quadratic. So let me, I'll go ahead and finish off the video with this one. Let me go ahead and exit out. I'm gonna open up a new spreadsheet. Go to the very top, type X, Y, and let me minimize the calculator so I can put it side by side and I can input my data points. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Okay, let me go ahead and input the Y's. 3, 10, 17, 27, 44, 64, 86, and 112. Remember, this is quadratic, so you're going to have to type in menu 416. Menu or 1 and then 6 for quadratic. If you take a look at number 6, it says quadratic regression. So the steps are the same. We put an X for the X and a Y for the Y. Okay. Now, what we're looking for is for A, B, and C, right? Those are going to be the ones we're going to put next to the X's. This is what's going to form the quadratic equation. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see what I'm talking about. We're looking for the A, the B, and the C, right? That's the first number, right? And then B is going to be the one in the middle, and C is going to be the one at the very end. So next to the X squared, we're looking for 0.07. Let me go ahead and look for this one. We have 0.072 T squared, it's the same thing as X, and 0.072 T squared. So this one is out, and letter A is out as well. So let me see the middle number. What is the middle number supposed to be? This one does not have the one next to the X, the middle one, the B. And this one shows a negative 0.50. So let me see. And this one, negative 0.10, right? It's close enough, right? We have something there at least, right? And what about the last number? It's supposed to be a 2.73, right? 2.73. So let me take this one out. It's 2.42. So remember, even if you don't get, right, one of the things that you could check is you could check your points, right, to see that you have exactly the same points, right, in case you don't get something exactly as what you see on your answer choices. Let me just check my points. We have a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. The X's seem to be okay. And then 3, 10, 17, 27, 44, 60. Oh, I put a 65 instead of a 64. So you could always go back and change it, 64, and it should update the information automatically. We have 86 and 112. So let me see if it's a little bit closer. And so in case this happens, one of the things you can do is just go back and check your points. And when you change, if you make a mistake, change your point and it should, change your answer. The B is negative 0.148. So this is very, very close to negative 0.15, which is letter B, right? Negative 0.15. So correct answer for this one is going to be letter B. So we use the same strategy menu for one. Of course, this is 6, but we use a spreadsheet. And there's a whole bunch of other ones like number 20. We have 2 points right here that we can put in the spreadsheet, and they're looking for the rate of change. They're looking for the slope again. So you're going to put it in the spreadsheet menu 413, and then you're going to look at the letter M for slope, right? The letter M. So this is, we already did an example of this. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Remember that the spreadsheet is going to be very important the day of the STAAR. As long as you have 2 or more points, you can use the spreadsheet, and all you have to do is put in the list that they give you, right? You put the X and Y, you put all the numbers that they give you. You can only have 2 or more, right? As long as you have 2 or more, you can use the spreadsheet. And then menu 413 for linear, menu 416 for quadratic, and menu 41A for exponential. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and again end the video there. Hope this helps. And I'll go ahead and update another video on how to use the calculator and how to use the graphing app. Thank you, guys.